Hello and welcome to a presentation on Youth Rising for Peace, the special edition by Youth Leader magazine for use in classrooms worldwide and for the global public. My name is Eric Schneider. This is me and my son Leo. I'm the director and founder of Youth Leader magazine. Youth Leader magazine is a novel publication. It's 8 years in the making, official project of the United Nations Decade of Education for Sustainable Development, official partner of the UN Decade for Biodiversity, contribution to the UN Decade for a Culture of Peace. So there's a lot in us. This has been designed as the missing link between the best practices of the global change-making movement and the best knowledge and shining human examples, the heroes of humankind today. Here you see some of our partner logos, and for sure you recognize some of them. There are many, many more. We're making our work available through the online magazine, but also through very special other publications. It's like our Youth Leadership Handbook, teaching tools, action tools, and so on. We have alliances, as you see here on the right side, directly cooperation between schools and nomad tribes or youth leaders. And one of our special products, which we started on occasion of Youth Rising for Peace, the first ever 24-hour global telesummit featuring young changemakers from all over the planet, was to make their stories available to a global public and to youth in schools. And again, there's been very good global networks and organizations involved. So we found this has to reach beyond just the 24-hour summit, even if it reached people from 200 nations. So we decided to take the lush, rich style of Youth Leader magazine and make these stories available. 40 great stories of young changemakers from Youth Rising for Peace, but also other additional grand peacemakers. So we take grand peacemakers and their model solutions with article, interview, video, action opportunity in each article and teaching tips. Each one will come as a poster. So you'll have 40 posters on a massive inspirational peacemaker exhibit. And as you see here, we're making this a very, very beautiful publication. If we look into this one, Amina Matthews, the superstar of Ceasefire Chicago, who are taking this problem. So normally when people think about peace, it may be about wars, but there is so much more to it. There's the individual peace, collective peace, natural peace, and we're bringing all these facets into this edition like they did at Youth Rising for Peace. So in the example of Amina Matthews, we're going into her story, how she goes into gangs. We transcribe, so to say, the wonderful, very, very popular, very powerful online videos into print format. If you use this QR code, for example, or this normal URL, you can jump right to the video on your smartphone or on the internet. But it's important for us to have it also in print format so people see it right away. So there's a wonderful documentary, The Interrupters, which is very, very powerful. It moves people to tears, gives them so much hope and so on. Here's the science behind it, who look at violence like bad role model influenced behavior, when most of our behavior comes from role models, 80%, and they look at it as a disease and just they combat it as a disease, and they have a 50% curb and decline of youth violence in Chicago. Now the program is spreading to many other places in the US and also all over the planet. So here you see we have a 45-minute interview online for everyone to read and to with a transcript or to hear live. Very powerful. You can see what's happening at Ceasefire this week, so we use their websites as real learning environments. Now just imagine 40 such powerful things from the full spectrum of peace and change making. You can see in the comprehensive speakers list in our brochure about this special edition who else is involved. It's very powerful. And it also goes into women's issues, Africa, so it touches many, many dimensions. And what we need now is sponsors to make this available to a global public and schools. Just imagine each student getting one of these as a homework presenting next lesson, and them being just as touched, inspired with hope and passionate to take action like all our readers are. We hope you'll join us for this. We need 4,000 euros for the print edition in English and for each translation to 10 languages. Join us.